Would you mind telling me about your background, family background?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you want to go
both,
first?
both.
Sure. I grew up in Kansas City, Missouri. I've lived in Omaha for about the last 25 years. I've got a wife and three kids, two dogs. One of them gets to go to school with me, so I'm blessed to have a therapy dog that visits school with me. And I'm currently in my 10th year of teaching fifth grade.
Yeah. Tom.
I am blessed. I have two wonderful children, a boy Duncan and a daughter Jersey. I have a wonderful wife Kelly, and we have two pets as well. We have two chinchillas that live with us, and they enrich our lives in so many ways. I've taught fourth grade, fifth grade. I've been in administration a little bit. I've been in schools for 17 years, and I've loved every single minute of it.
Wonderful to see you both. Actually, you are both like-minded. What I feel that. So birds of same flock together, something like that. There is a saying in English. So what made you come closer and start the project? A big, many innovative projects you have been conducting with both of your friendship collaboration. So what made you friends? What made you like one another?
We first connected at a science meeting, really. I had known about Tom, but we weren't good friends, and I think we just talked, really. And I think that that's kind of cool that that's what our project is. What the world needs now is we just talk with inspirational teachers, and that's kind of how our relationship fused together. Was we just had a conversation with each other.
I think like-minded educators know like-minded educators. Harry, you do a great job of finding like-minded educators and bringing them together. And I was very fortunate that Josh approached me and said, "What can we do together?" And it's amazing when educators find each other and dedicate themselves to doing great things. And Harry, thank you for all you do to bring the world of education closer together and make it more strong.
Josh, what qualities do you like in Tom?
That's easy. Tom. So I found this out on the ride down.
Oh, no.
Tom's a great storyteller too.
Oh,
So that is super enjoyable, but I like the way that he's able to make connections with people and the way that he's able to interact with them. He does a great job of making a personal connection, and it's authentic. And I think that that's what I've appreciated the most, is that when Tom says something, you know that it comes from his heart.
so what about Tom? What qualities you like in Josh?
Josh has a fantastic energy, and he is a go-getter. He makes things happen. He is not afraid to put his ideas out into the world and to have people interact with those ideas, both good and bad. And he takes the good and the bad in stride and talks through his ideas. And he's a very reflective practitioner. And I think those are things that make anybody successful. But Josh Monroe definitely is successful because of those things.
I have been doing many projects. So what exactly the reason and the objective of this collaboration?
Well, that's a deep question. I think it just started with wanting to connect with people, which is something I think that every human has on the inside, right? Is that we want to connect and learn more about other people. I think that's kind of what birthed what we do now, is just wanting to talk.
I think the more you connect with anybody, the better off we are as humans. And I've seen that time and time again in my life. And I think that's why, Harry, you again do a marvelous job of understanding that humans need that connection. And it doesn't matter if you're from India or from the United States or from Uganda. Humans have an intrinsic drive to understand and feel connected. And I think that Josh and I get to do that a little bit, and we're very blessed because I think that's what we need as humans, is to feel connected.
Okay. Are you thinking about any future projects other than that you have been doing for a long time? So, do you have anything about it? A future project?
I think Josh and I would like to ultimately turn what we've been working on and making connections into a book, into some kind of literary body, and write about what inspirational teacher is. Again, it doesn't matter if you are in India or you are in the United States or in uh, Thailand. I think inspirational teachers have some certain traits that it would be good to study and understand more of. Um, I also would love to have a symposium where global teachers get together on a regular basis to collaborate and to learn and to discuss best practices across the globe. So that's what I would like to see happen in the future.
Actually, Tom was actually figured as a year Sanford, maybe the teacher award.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you are shortlisted. I think from about 50 teachers. I think.
Yes.
So when you heard about the teacher prize, how did you react at the time?
I was shocked and I was speechless. And the amount of education that goes on, and great education and inspirational education that goes on a daily basis is incredible. And so to be singled out in that regard from the thousands and thousands of teachers across the United States in this awards instance was absolutely humbling.
Josh, do you have any ambition to achieve any award in future?
I don't know. I just
Because you have also been doing a phenomenal job as a teacher.
I appreciate that. I really just enjoy learning and growing. We were driving down last night, and Tom made the analogy from Tony Robbins about in life we need to be pulled by what we do, and so I think that I'm just blessed enough to be pulled along with what I'm doing. So if any accolades or awards come, I'd welcome them, but I think I'm just enjoying right now, loving what I do.
Okay. What is your life philosophy for you?
My life philosophy is to learn and to grow. I think if we stay stagnant, if we stay in the same spot as a human, as a being, trouble comes. And I think if we grow as an individual, personally and professionally, we make the world a better place. Our situation becomes better. And so that's my philosophy, to learn and grow every little bit.
Josh.
Oh, I think that I was put on earth for about 4 reasons, and it's to follow my religion, to be a good husband, to be a good father, and to be a good teacher. And so in whatever ways I can do that in my life, I think learning is probably the best, and that's what we ask our kids to do, right? Is to be lifelong learners. So any way that I can grow in those 4 areas to make myself better, I love to embrace that. So, and to spread love.
My state Department of Education is looking for maybe bringing in order to bring many reforms in education system. They are looking for fantastic educators. So I would like to involve you maybe in the search of finding a good curriculum for our state education board. So would you mind accepting my request so that I can connect you with my education board members, and as well as many eminent and efficient teachers back home. So what about your town?
I would absolutely be honored to be part of any journey with you, Harry, and to help other educators and to help children around the world and to help people grow and learn. Yes, it would be an absolute honor.
What about Josh?
I echo everything Tom just said. It would be an absolute honor.